Worry about you, man.
Hey, don't be doing that with my sister. You can go on, my guy.
No, I don't even know this lady. She already doing all that. I don't know,
my guy. You can go on, my guy. Go back to the streets. Please.
Like that.
I told you these folks don't really mess with me like that, bro.
Okay,
you
need to go on.
Anyways.
Go on.
Why are you acting like that?
Go on.
I don't know these folks, bro. I don't do that, bro.
Well, don't start. Let him go. Yeah. He ain't
Come on, let's ride. You gonna leave me here?
Look why you doing my family.
Say less.
So I saw this post, of course, we know in the train of Thanksgiving and everything. I'm pretty sure that this had to have been a skit because the girlfriend, she wasn't playing her role correctly. Okay. She was doing way too much giggling and laughing for me to think that this was an actual serious scenario. But I did want to use this video to have a deeper conversation. So, the thing is that it's so interesting because this portrayed a lot of reality within this conversation. And, there's so many times that a lot of younger women are led astray within their relationships, even when they are trying to do the right thing, just because of their older family members who are women who are scorned, who, been through some things, maybe they done dealt with certain situations with just one man and they put it on every single man. And they are purposely trying to lead, the younger women within their families down this, level of destruction. They want them to, feel as though that they are the prize, they are the prized possession, that a man should just be so, excited and feel so good within himself to even get the opportunity or the privilege to be in a relationship with these younger women that are in their families. And, there is a lot of men who are in relationships with women who are getting treated poorly simply from the fact that a lot of these women have gone through other situations and are trying to train their daughters to be quote unquote better than them at how they deal with men in relationships. And just for example, the woman in the beginning of the video was telling her not to serve his plate. Oh, you don't need to share his plate. He could share his own. It's so interesting hearing that dynamic of women telling, younger women that they don't need to be served. You're not his servant. You're not his maid. You're not beneath him. They love to explain or, they love to come from this place where they're acting as if, they are fighting against some, weird oppression from the men around them. And, they have to fight to prove that they don't need to do these things, even if it's just a sign of, of honor or respect for your spouse. A lot of women get into relationships and the relationship is completely ruined because of their family. Whether it be their mom, their auntie, their grandma, their cousins, their sisters, the women who surround them flock to them and try to control how they maneuver in their relationship. And also they try to control that man. They don't got nothing to do with the relationship but trying to tell your man what he can't do, how he should and should not act, how he should and should not move. That don't make no sense. How dare you? And unfortunately, a lot of women fall to the that's my mom, or that's my sister, that's my cousin, that's my family. I got to support my family. And they do exactly what this young woman does. Instead of standing with their man and saying, hold on, don't talk to him like that. Or, no, I could share his plate. I got it. That's what we do. Nobody's talking about disrespect. Nobody's talking about you got to come out and roll your eyes and pop your neck and try to fight your granny. Nobody said that. But a lot of women leave their men to fight the battles that they're supposed to be fighting. Because that's your family. What your mama, auntie, grandma, this and saying, what they're saying does not align with how you two maneuver in your own home. And instead of standing on your spouse's side, a lot of you don't say nothing. Talking about you just trying to keep the peace. and you leave him standing there to drown by himself with no support. When you know if you go to his house and anybody steps out of line, he's going to cover you before you even get the chance to open your own mouth. There is no reciprocation here. Instead of y'all doing that, y'all just say, well, you didn't have to talk to her like that. Well, she was just saying. Well, it was just her opinion. Well, you didn't have to do. That's your space. Protection goes both ways in a relationship. Covering goes both ways. And he covers you. Yes. He leads you. Yes. He guides you. Yes. He protects you. Yes. Where's his protection? Where's his support? Where's his covering? Whenever it's your turn to play a part in the relationship, that's when you back up and freeze. Talk about, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. But when it's the other way around, you expect him to know how to react, know how to support you. Well, you should have put your mama in her place. How many times have we seen women say stuff like that? But you will have your man come around your family, have people boy him up, treat him like he a little kid, like he don't know what's going on, talk to him any kind of way, run him out the house, talk down to him, belittle him. And you just expect him to go along with it. A real man's not going to do that. A real man's going to say, okay, I'm leaving. What you doing? You coming or what? Because I'm not going to allow disrespect. I don't care who cooked the food. I don't care what the situation is. That's why I say, to me, it looks as though this is a skit, but it portrays so much reality. For real. That's why I wanted to talk about it. So many women, their relationships are either over or on the brink of being over because they have everybody in their business. People who don't have no results. Your auntie, your granny, your mama, your this, nobody don't got a man. So as soon as they see, testosterone walk into the house, they feel like they got to jump on it and control it. They feel like they got to diminish it. Oh, she come from a strong family full of women that don't know how to talk to a man. That don't know how to keep a relationship. That don't know how to respect a man. That don't know their place. That's what you forgot when you say, she came from a strong line of women. You forgot, comma, and, comma, and, comma, and. And whether they know what they're doing or not, whether they know how to communicate with men or not, whether they know their place or not, if you are in a relationship with your man and you guys have your standard, you need to stand on that. It's not their job to know, what and how you do what you do. It's your job to correct them. Not your man's job. Again, y'all just be leaving him out there. Subject to all kind of scrutiny, conversation. People can say whatever, do whatever. And you just sitting there shut mouth. Not saying nothing. That's the one time you know when to be quiet. This is my opinion. Okay? This is my opinion. I would like to know you guys' opinions on this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys' thought process on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.